Warning! This audio or video may contain explicit language or extreme views. Discretion is advised.
Pain Train Pipebomb Productions presents Pain Train Pipebomb, starring Melissa Mitro, Karasu B. Muhammad, Amaris Misi Gonzalez, and Ricky Litwinkowicz. This show is currently airing on Facebook, YouTube, IPMNation.com, Trovo, Twitch, and SoundMachine.fm. Produced and edited by Ricky Litwinkowicz and Chris Rex. Recorded and produced on location in Brooklyn, New York, Tobyhanna, Pennsylvania, and Mesa, Arizona.
But as usual.
So I don't have
Okay,
to
that should
hold
be
it
better.
the entire time.
Welcome, everybody, to another edition of Pain Train Pipebomb, where we had our first technical difficulty without trying.
Beautiful.
The shocks you somehow.
By the
Yeah.
way, we have upgraded from Carlton, Austin Powers, and Ace Ventura to Pikachu,
Winnie the Pooh,
yeah, and a minion.
and a
A
Minion.
damn minion. I hate minion.
Love Minnie.
Hey, he's rocking out to the sharing, guys. So we got that.
I'm
going.
pretty sure that my nephew speaks in Minion because he'll come over and be like, and I'm like, okay, back, and he's like, okay, and I'm just like, I have to get it on video because it's the funniest fucking thing. 'Cause
Yeah.
he'll be like, and I'm like,
I think I could do this. Here, hold on.
So,
that might
Got
work.
it?
so
Oh.
let's say hello to everybody. We got Michelle Wensman in the chat. We got
What's
Rami
up?
cooking it up on YouTube. Mr. Waldman's here.
Robbie,
Hey.
she's always here. What's up, Michelle? How's it going, everybody?
Don't forget to share it out, and
Like and subscribe.
we say hello to everybody. We actually have people on almost all of the platforms right now. I have it on my regular Facebook page tonight because I forgot to switch it to Sound Machine during testing yesterday. But we have Twitch going, we got YouTube going, 2 Facebook pages, and Trovo. Hello to the one person watching us on Trovo.
What's up?
Wow.
Shout out to you guys.
You know things have shifted when Trovo has only been there for like 3 weeks and you finally get somebody watching.
Nice.
Well, it's better than not having anybody on it at all.
Everybody counts. Everybody
We're
matters.
happy. We're happy to have you here.
That is very true. And I just shared this into a open broadcast software group, the OBS group. So I want to know if the people in there are going to turn around and say, hey, what the hell are those dancing things on the screen?
Yeah.
Shake, shake, shake. Shake your booty.
Also, if you are new here, my name on the screen today is PETA.
Yeah.
If you don't know what that is, it's pain in the ass, and that's what Ricky has been calling me for approximately our whole relationship. So I thought I would change it today, for fun, for good stuff.
I wish I knew how to change mine.
It does. Every time you sign into Zoom, it asks you what you want.
I just hit go. I don't know.
Mine just goes in.
That shit's too complicated.
It just asks you what you want your name to be.
James says his dad is home finally.
Yay,
Oh,
James!
Good.
Awesome. I'm so happy for you guys.
So,
Oh
that's the first one.
no.
Missy's changing shit around.
First one. This is the first one, the first time today.
Just a warm up.
We get one a day. At least I got pants on.
I know, and I
Okay.
saw them too. That's why I didn't ask. She got
Yeah.
up and walked around twice.
Oh,
That's how I knew pants were on today.
Yeah, and I didn't
Oh.
even have a warning for that either, by the way. So thank God she was wearing pants. Thinking that I wasn't freaking
No.
paying attention.
it'll happen one of these days. It will happen.
Yeah,
We're
where
gonna
It's
catch her.
happened, just not with
Well-
you guys.
We'll catch her one day.
yeah, I got to do
Yeah.
all this sharing. Now.
Hopefully it's you, Melissa. Not anyone else. Not Ricky.
I don't
Hopefully
mind.
you,
I don't
Amanda.
mind. I don't mind seeing you.
Don't
It's
lie.
fine
You
by me.
don't lie. You've seen my butt already.
I
in
have seen
underwear
your
and panties.
I have seen your butt, and I like her butt. It's very pretty.
Thank you. I don't know what to say.
I wish I had the unsolved
Thank you.
mysteries freaking thing to go.
You wish you had what?
I can call Ricky Facebook Studios. What the hell is that supposed to mean?
Station manager, you mean?
I don't know. I just have it as Pipebomb Studios as my name for tonight.
Oh yeah,
Maybe.
it does say that underneath your thing. I didn't even
Mhm.
think about that.
It does, yeah.
We also have that new Fire and Ice version of the Pipebomb logo in the background there.
I can't see it, but okay.
I may actually make a T-shirt out of it. I was actually kind of thinking about it. The Fire and Ice
I don't
version.
know why the chat stops on my screen, but it only goes so far and then it just stops.
And then you have to scroll.
And then I have to go out and come back in, and then the rest of the chat appears. It's
We
happened
got
to me.
12. Go
It
ahead.
happened last week too. Same thing.
Hmm.
I don't know
Oh,
why.
damn phones.
I just want to be able to keep up with people when they say something.
Yeah.
I don't want
Yeah.
people to think.
Janet,
I don't want
Pete-
people to think I'm
Pete's
ignoring
here.
them.
Pete's here.
Well, I will say that I have it going on again on my regular page and the Facebook page, so that should be amusing to get a lot of people in here because I know there's a lot of
Janet's
hockey
here.
going on, or as
Yes.
Melissa would
Janet.
say, hockeying.
Hockey.
Hockeying.
Yeah.
Hockeying.
Hockeying.
Yeah.
Hockeying.
There was a story that went along with
It kind of sounds like, hockeying.
Oh,
Hockey.
God.
Well, it was really because Ricky had hockey skates on the top of his closet. And I said to him, like, we were cleaning and doing stuff. And I said to him, can we get rid of these? Like, when was the last time you skated? And he said to me, he's like, I don't know, but why would I get rid of my skates? And I was like, well, if you're done with the hockeying, why do you need them? And he was like, he's like, what the hell is
Memorabilia.
hockeying? So it's become like the running joke now for the last few years, that he used to hockey, not play hockey. He used to hockey.
Used to hockey.
Mhm.
Whole
Yeah.
different thing.
Totally different.
Is that where you ride? Is that where you ride the bench?
No.
No?
I'm sure he was still paying attention.
I'm like, so if you're done hockeying, can we get rid of these skates? He's like, hockeying? It's like, it
Sounds good
sounded
to
good,
me.
didn't it?
Sounds right to me.
I thought in my brain it sounded good.
So we've
Sounds
already gotten comments on the Winnie the Pooh and the Minion.
It's all right, Michelle. Don't worry about it. I've been working a lot myself.
So, yay or nay?
Know that a joke could run. Yeah. Welcome to my world, Jen.
There we
Welcome
go.
to my world.
Well, if it's any
Okay.
consolation, I stole Janet's thunder on Tuesday with the stuff about sports show because they were talking about a horse trainer that was taking a phone call while sitting on a dead horse. So I said I'd rather have him taking a call instead of beating on the dead horse.
Oh, jeez.
Hey, it was a good lead-in.
Oh, man, I should have brought my mini horses up here. We could have had them dancing across the screen.
Oh, you could have set them up there.
Hold on. Can we do a frog instead?
Mm,
It's a cute one.
it's waving at least.
It's a cute one.
Is that what
Lynn-
Ricky got you for Valentine's?
I have so many. I don't even know where I got them anymore. Like, look, I'm not joking. Here, look.
I believe you. You look like the girl that has a lot of frogs.
But there's another one propping up my camera, so I can't move it. But but then there's
Is
the
he
big,
holding it like that?
and there's the big guy, my prince.
Oh,
You kiss
That's
him
a
every
love-
night.
I love him. So, but they're everywhere. They're literally everywhere.
Now I know what to get you.
I have everything is frog in my room. Everything has a
where did
frog.
that
something.
start?
I don't like when I was a teenager. I just found one that I loved. It was a candle that was shaped like a frog, and I just
Yeah.
loved it. And then that's where it started. Like I had to be like 13 or 14 years old,
Yeah, it just stuck.
and it just kind of stuck. And I found so many of them. And then my friend, she was a foreign exchange student when we were in high school, and she went to China. She was a foreign exchange student in China, and their big thing is frogs. Like frogs are good luck or whatever there. And she brought me back a whole bunch of stuff from there, like
Yeah,
jade
because-
frogs.
Yeah, because they usually have like you get like a frog you put outside and you put like a coin in its mouth. That's a big thing there.
I have
That's a lucky thing.
my daughter just bought me a frog that's like, I don't know, Rick, how big is it? It's got to be about 2 feet tall,
Yeah, about that.
and it's got like
What's up, Terry?
it's got a solar thing in the back of its head, and his eyes light up when you put him
Oh my
outside.
god.
I can't wait to put him outside.
Oh, you gotta take a picture of that. You've
I
got
love him. I love him.
What's up, Terry? What's up, Red?
By the way,
My
this
chats
is-
aren't working.
this is not soda.
Soda.
It
What are you
is
drinking?
raspberry iced tea, the 4C mix.
Oh, okay. What's up, Terry?
Raspberry iced tea.
Hey, Rad.
Yes, it's better than drinking this soda, and I can drink this, in moderation.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bless you.
Okay, so
Thank you.
so we
Thanks.
get the some of the stuff out of the way. March is a very, very busy month. So I did go over the calendar. Lynn, the birthdays are 3 days in a row. Yours, mine, and CJ's.
Yeah.
So the end of the
28,
month will
29,
be
30.
a complete blast. We do have the 1 year anniversary of the radio show on this Saturday, March 6th. This will be airing on Friday, so everybody will hear about it on Sound Machine. I can't believe like the whole
Hey,
year is
Terry.
gone already. Like the
Yeah.
year went fast.
Which
Yeah.
year?
I think so. I feel like it did.
Oh, the year. Okay. Yeah.
I feel like
It
it did too. Considering we were home doing absolutely nothing, I feel like the months flew by.
Yeah.
And I kind of feel like even though I sat at home, I should have gotten more done with my life. But I was kept feeling
I've
like
heard
there was
that a lot.
always tomorrow. And
Yeah.
then so I'm not like I'm like, oh, I'll clean out this room, organize this. Then wah wah wah.
Well, tomorrow's always the busiest day of the week.
And you know that
No,
line
it's true.
that line comes though, tomorrow never comes.
That's right.
So,
So stop putting shit off.
No, what did
Get shit
Go ahead.
done.
my boyfriend said something today to me? He said something like, I'm a not like a master procrastinator, but a professional. I don't know. It was fucking funny though. Because he was trying to say that he's professional to a certain extent, but then he's not.
Mm.
So he's like master. Just like I say, people have their Harvard voices.
Janet,
Are
mine
there?
is the 29th, and you could just add last year's present to this year's present if you want.
Why? What she get you last year?
I don't know. I still haven't gotten it from last year.
Mm.
Because then we all went into quarantine, and that was the end of that. So
And I've seen Janet and Sean twice after that. And
yeah.
even though
Oh,
it
I'm
was-
sure the only thing they think is Rick's present.
No. Like they always cut when I saw them both times, they both said, "Hey, we forgot your present," and I'm like, "It's okay," because I didn't want them to mail it to me. Like I think that's kind of like a little weird that we only live like an hour away from each other, and then she's sitting there mailing me a gift. I could understand if it's like the situation that Lynn's in. She's across the country or the continent on a different side, and you mail me something, then it's different. But we live an hour away from each other. No
Well, make a
reason to
date
put it in the
then.
mail.
Make a date.
Rami's watching on Twitch.
Sweet. Oh, he's moving over to Twitch.
I just had an
Oh, he's switching over to Twitch.
Yes.
That's what he said.
So that's.
I just realized you have a taco shirt on. Sorry.
I was just gonna say, yeah, tacos.
It says taco por favor.
Por favor.
Tacos.
Why are you wearing my shirt? That needs to be mine. I'll trade you any of my shirts.
I actually
because my boobies look really good in this one.
I was actually gonna put a taco.
It makes the tacos 3D.
I was actually gonna put a taco on the screen, but I couldn't figure out where to fit it.
I will trade you any of my shirts in my closet for that shirt.
Take the damn minion out and put the taco in there.
I'll have to go looking for
You
the
pick
minion.
The only minion I like is that sticker of that minion that's walking away that's wearing thong underwear. Do you ever see that one?
Yes.
Don't make
That's the only minion I like.
for that now. You know?
That's the only one I like.
I don't know. I love them. I freaking love
they were
them.
just too much. Overload. Too much.
I
Too
love
much.
them.
You know what? You know what movie I really loved that was so cute? It was cute. For me, it was cute. I saw it like 3 times in the movies with my daughter. Romeo and Juliet.
Never saw it.
It was all the gnomes, and they did the story of Romeo and Juliet, but in gnomes, and it was Romeo and Juliet. It was so freaking cute.
That would be funny.
Elton John does all the songs. So
I've never even heard of it, I don't think.
You'll have to look for it. Romeo and Juliet.
They made another one. They made another gnome movie.
A gnome movie. Yep.
Yeah.
Huh.
But that was the first. It was so freaking cute.
I got too many I gotta watch because I never have time to watch them. So it's like, okay, maybe tonight I can watch a movie. Like, oh my God. So the last weekend, like tomorrow, I'm waiting for the new Coming to America 2. That's
Oh, is it tomorrow?
It's tomorrow, yeah. So last weekend, I'm like, I am watching the first one again. I had forgotten so much stuff from that movie.
It's so funny.
Oh my God, is it funny?
I know.
I'd forgotten. I hadn't seen it since it first came out.
There's so many little things.
Yeah.
So many little underhanded things that you would never realize until
when I was a kid, I didn't understand half that shit.
No,
the older and older I got, the more and more I understood. And there's some things where I'm like, fuck, dude, you don't need to fucking say. Like in a lot of movies, though, because I'm like, fuck, I didn't catch that when I was a kid.
Yeah. Oh, I laughed out loud. I was like, oh my God, that was funny. So I saw the preview. I don't know if anybody's seen the preview.
Yeah,
I
did too.
I hope, someone said to me, don't get your hopes up. You know, sequels are never really that good.
Yeah, I know.
And I'm like, oh.
Then you got The Godfather 2, and then nobody can really say anything.
Yeah.
Oh, whoa.
I also like the second Jaws movie.
Yeah, I haven't seen that since it came out.
I don't remember Jaws.
Jaws 2 was pretty good too.
I still hate the fact that the bitch in the
So is the second John Wick movie.
The bitch in the movie goes, "Ow, that hurts," and I'm like, "You're a dumb idiot. You're getting bit by a fucking shark."
Ow,
like what the fuck is
That's
wrong
literally
with you?
what she sounded like, and we never saw that part until we watched it. Were you here when we were talking about it? We watched it on the beach. We have a private beach by me, and they did a viewing of Jaws, and you get to sit on the beach and watch Jaws.
Oh,
so
cool.
Well, you can possibly be eaten by Jaws.
So Ricky and I went, and a friend, went to former friends went to go watch the movie one night, and we were sitting, and there's the part right in the beginning when she swims out into the water and she's hanging off the bell, and the shark attacks her, and she's like, ah! So I was like, did we ever hear that before?
And you hear me just sitting there on the bench going, "What a dumb bitch."
Well, it's really not the reaction you would expect.
What?
No, it was so strange, and I never heard that. And it's one of my favorite movies. And my daughter loved it from the time she was like 5. She was obsessed with sharks. Love Jaws. So we watched it a million times. I've never heard that. Never ever heard it until we watched it on the big screen at the beach.
Weird.
Okay, so Rami is officially climbed on board on Twitch. Thank you for that. We need the peoples over there. Okay, so we have the anniversary show this Saturday at 3 p.m. Eastern
Medina's
Standard
just
Time.
giving us a list of movies that were trash in the second ones.
Yeah.
Yes, but there were also good sequels.
Those comments are probably
Yes.
on my regular Facebook page and not the actual Pipebomb.
Yeah, I'm not seeing those either.
I might have to convert over to that page.
I didn't see Anchorman 2.
I don't think I saw
Didn't
it.
I
either.
didn't see the first one.
I didn't see Dumb and Dumber 2
I
either.
did. I had to.
And
Dumb
I
and
never
Dumber?
saw Zoolander at all. I'm too busy doing
Zoo-
shit to watch.
Zoolander's
movies.
funny. I like that stupid funny though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I
Like-
do
Stupid
too.
funny?
Like
It
Billy,
depends.
like
You got to be good at it. Holy shit, it's windy out all of a sudden.
Yeah, but there was
Like,
a lot of sequels that were fantastic. Like I said,
Very good.
John Wick was a fantastical sequel. All the John Wick movies are incredible.
did you guys like the second Wonder Woman? I liked it.
I didn't see the first one.
I didn't see the first one either.
I only saw the originals.
And
I
the
can't stand
original
watching the
dropped.
newer ones.
I heard the
I-
second one was not good. A lot of people said they didn't like
I liked it. But see, I don't listen to what people say in regards to that. I just go and check it out for
Yeah.
myself and
it. I
for my
never
own
even saw
opinion.
the first one.
I liked it.
Yeah.
I liked it. I didn't see nothing wrong with it. I
The
think
things
people are
like Beverly Hills
expect
Cop,
too
all the
much.
sequels were good. And
No, it's true. That's what he said. He said Medina said, "Yeah, it's movies, but waited years later to make the second one."
Yeah. Yeah.
I can't wait
got
to
a
see the
point.
Coming to America when that one's gonna be. What is there another
Me
one? that
neither.
was a
Just
good
because it's been a long time that we haven't had Eddie Murphy around. And I love Eddie Murphy.
Like, I don't know if you guys, did you ever watch Sex in the City? Because now they're doing a new one.
Yeah.
one? With their kids?
No,
But someone's missing out of it.
yeah,
Who's
the
missing?
one that played Samantha.
The redhead?
No, the
I don't know. I never
older
watched
one that
it.
was blonde.
The
Yeah, I never watched
the
it.
sex fiend,
Yes, she's not coming back.
Kim Cattrall.
Oh.
She's
Yeah.
not.
I
coming
I never watched that ever at all.
Mm.
Not even.
See,
I
I
didn't
love
watch it till later because I didn't have the channel that it was on.
it. Was
so I
always
didn't
on
watch it till
HBO.
later.
Yeah, it was always on HBO.
Yeah, and
And
I
then they
didn't
put,
have
and
that.
then they put it on regular TV, and they cut out all the good parts.
Yeah.
Like on HBO, there was a lot of, I don't want to say like nudity, but a lot of sex scenes, a lot of nudity that they can't show on regular TV.
Yeah.
So now they have it on regular TV, and you miss out on a lot of the stuff that they talked about. So when
Yeah.
you see it now again, it, for me, it's a little different because now I'm finally seeing it whole in comparison to what I was watching it the first time.
Yeah. I've watched it. Yeah, you're right. I didn't have an HBO to be able to watch it, but I wonder how they're going to handle her not being on the show. Like
They said they were
They're gonna
they
kill
said,
her off.
they said they were going to write it in somehow about how that no matter how close friendships are, like sometimes friendships like disappear, and their friendship with her after 20 years or 10 years just kind
faded.
of faded away. They said they weren't going to do anything bad to her character or make her die or whatever it was. They were just going to kind of say like
they grew apart.
that they grew apart,
Well, that's good.
which I think is a nice way of doing it.
Yeah,
You
So
know,
they're
think
not
so.
related. They're friends only.
they're
Yes.
just friends. Yeah.
Yeah. Just
Oh, okay,
friends.
I thought they were like sisters.
No,
No,
just
good
friends,
friends.
that friends that lived in the city.
Well, that's too bad because I liked her character. Like I liked her
too.
character. Everything she related back to sex and
But they
she was
also,
very.
I mean, in the show, she was also much older than the other girls.
she was. Yeah. She
So
was.
it would have made, if it made them now in their 50s, she would have been in her 60s on the show.
Late
And
60s.
I don't know if she would have been the same kind of character.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
The other ones kind of had like a family plot. She didn't really have that.
Enzo says, yeah, Kim didn't return because she's feuding with Sarah.
That's
They
what I
said
had heard.
She's
but-
well, she said they had a couple of interviews, and she said that like towards the end of the show, not that they weren't really friends, but they didn't have anything really in common at the end, like when they were finished filming. And she said once the show was over, she didn't really feel that they were going to continue their relationship with each other. Like she never
Mhm.
said anything bad about them. She just said like, in outside life, we really don't have anything in common, and we're
Yeah.
just not going to be friends when we're done like when we're
Yeah.
finished.
Yeah.
And that was it. That was kind of the way she left it. So
Mm-hmm.
All right.
That's what I had heard. Yeah.
So
What's
in,
it?
so in other news, we also have another event coming up. March 17th, St. Patrick's Day.
Corned beef and cabbage day.
Oh, I can't believe me. I cannot wait for that. But we also have a full day of Irish entertainment coming
Yeah,
from legitimately all over the globe, including Ireland.
yeah.
It's going to start here, I believe, because the time change happens and it cuts it down a little bit. So I believe it's going to start at like 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Oh, really?
Well, the time change goes from 5 hours to 4.
Yeah.
So I think it's around like 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock in the morning. And we'll have a full day of musical entertainment for everybody.
So
So
you said 7 a.m. You had
Well,
said 7 a.m.
Well, I thought it was a 6-hour time difference. I was corrected that it's 5, and that the international time change doesn't happen until March 28th.
Oh, really?
Yep. The United
So
States
much.
and Canada and everybody else gets it on the 14th.
14th. Yeah.
Over in the across
UK
the
and
pond
stuff.
area, yeah, they get it on the 28th.
Oh, wow. I had no
So-
idea.
So there is a dramatical time difference now that I can kind
Holy
of contend
shit.
with.
Well, that's
Um,
better than 7 a.m.
All right, definitely.
Now it's 7 a.m. my time.
Because Melissa, including a lot of other people, were like, "You ain't fucking getting up that early in the morning," and I'm like, "Who said I was going to bed?"
That was the first thing when he said, he goes, "We're doing it at 7 a.m." And I was like,
What the?
are you kidding?
Yeah.
Like, unless you stay up all night,
That's what
You
I was
are-
thinking.
you
Maybe
are
should
not
nap.
getting up.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Maybe you should nap and just then get up and not really go to bed.
Well, if Melissa ends up coming over, then I can nap. I'll take her home, and then I'll do the show.
So you're going to use me as the distraction to keep you awake?
No, you're gonna keep from
I
having me to
Be
fall asleep.
upset. Don't get upset. Just go over there.
And then the final one that we can announce, we'll announce it throughout the weeks coming, but the 4-year anniversary, which will be a 2-show event. We'll have a show on that Thursday, and then we'll have a show on the actual date, which would be a Saturday. So that's all of that.
There you go.
What was that date again?
The regular show will be the 25th, and the anniversary show is a Saturday, the 27th. As you can see, everybody's putting it in their calendars.
Yeah, I was writing it down. I'm taking notes.
So we
She's
have all
taking
that.
notes.
First
Taking
story
notes.
of the evening, by the way.
Do it up.
All right.
Hasbro has reversed their decision that Mr. Potato Head will remain.
I'm so excited.
Hallelujah. Friggin' hell.
Our voices were heard.
Yeah.
Now to do with all the potato heads we got.
I didn't buy one yet.
Yeah.
I
was
didn't
gonna buy
either.
one too.
I'm
I
still going
actually-
to buy one in case they reverse it again.
I actually was going to go upstairs and raid my mom's Potato Head collection, and then I decided not to.
She has a collection.
She actually has a collection of Barbie dolls and all the different Mr. Potato Heads.
Oh
I
my
would love
God.
to see
I
this.
have.
I have a potato head thing she may not have. But go ahead.
And you didn't bring something to like prep for the show last week?
No. There was no way I
Or-
could prep Mr. Potato Head for the show.
Or to
They're all
okay.
still in the box.
Oh.
Oh, the box could have sat.
Or even
behind
just a
you.
show Vivanna.
I would have to have a mobile camera and be able to walk around the entire room with all of the potato heads. I'm not doing that. Sorry.
Just
I'd have
one,
to-
just one.
I would have to charge for the tour.
Church. Well, that's
I'll
good. I'm
just-
glad they did.
I'll just ask your mom simply. I heard you have a Mr. Potato Head collection, and I'm pretty sure she's like, "You want to see it? Who doesn't want to show their collection?"
To buy separate potato head outfits when Angela was little. They used to sell just like separate kits for little things. Like they used to have a pirate potato and a
Oh,
princess
yeah.
potato. And I don't remember what
right.
the hell
I
it was.
missed out, man. I didn't get none of that shit. I didn't.
I mean,
I
get
she
didn't
had a
have
regular.
that.
She had a regular Mr. Potato Head when she was little, and then we had all the little extra parts. Like if I saw them someplace, I would pick them up. But I have to say that wasn't really something she was ever really into.
Yeah, it was never really, a major favorite. I don't think I don't even remember if I had one for my kid.
Well, Rami, don't worry about Twitch. You could stay on YouTube. It's probably better. Janet says, "What's Mr. Potato Head's favorite song? The Monster Mash."
Oh Lordy.
Oh, jeez.
And D. Relly from Back Home Media says that I am my mom's favorite potato head.
Oh.
You are. You are definitely the favorite.
Well,
You are
according
the
to this-
favorite child.
according to this article here, after
Is she the only
announcing-
boy?
He is the only.
Oh,
He's
Yes,
the
I am
oldest.
the only boy.
He's the oldest. He's the only boy.
Oh,
Oh
boy.
wow. And mums and their boys.
Oh my God. I told you that's why I'm like the black sheep of my family, because I was my father's favorite and my brother, the baby, is my mother's favorite. So now that my father is not here, I'm not a favorite anymore. My brother, the golden child. Woo! You know, like
My brother.
the sunshine, the sun only shines on my brother. He
Yeah.
is definitely the favorite child.
I feel
Yeah.
you. That's how my brother is. But I also have a little sister, but she's my dad's favorite because that's his baby girl.
Baby girl.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
Yeah, fathers and daughters. Yeah, I was very
Bernard,
attached to my dad.
to respond to your comment, this show here is basically the show that all the ladies are on. Melissa does do the radio show with me occasionally. Misi does the show with me occasionally.
Hi,
And
Bernard.
Lynn is my partner in crime for Sound Machine FM.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So it's a good mix of us here.
Yeah.
And Lisa's getting to see this
hey,
production
Lisa.
live for a change.
Hey Lisa, we were just talking about you and the big event coming up.
She probably her ears were probably ringing when I was talking
Yeah.
about it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I gotta get my chat up, but my chat is just not moving.
the
Lisa
chat on
Blue
Facebook
is-
has been weird on all of them.
I think
I don't-
Lisa's
no matter
gonna have
how
a
many-
co-host on this event.
She does have a co-host.
Okay.
And we're supposed to be getting together. Ha ha ha! I heard the call. Yes, Janet, I did watch the weather from last night. We have to have I have the new intro for him for the weather. I have to finalize it. I was working on the new intro or the please wait thing for today to get
Yeah.
that together.
Oh,
So,
I've actually
just that-
been.
Say
Have I-
why.
Good.
Oh, sorry. I was just asking. Does it say why they reversed the decision on this potato head deal?
Because of the outstanding revolt of the people against it. They said something like I don't know if they said they had a petition or they had write-in things, but it was over 300,000 people that wrote in about them changing Potato Head.
Because I didn't know if it was just them seeing what was out there and reaction from people, but people actually wrote in. Like
Yeah.
people actually.
It was
said,
a
"Hey."
large amount of people. I know it was I thought I saw the number 300,000. I could be wrong, but I was pretty sure that's what I saw this afternoon.
well,
That's
I
crazy.
I do love the fact that they did put up a tweet. Okay.
Oh,
And
did
it
they?
says,
Okay.
"Hold that tot. Your main spud, Mr. Potato Head, isn't going anywhere. While it was announced today that the Mr. Potato Head brand name and logo are dropping the Mr., I am proud to confirm that Mr. and Mrs. Potato Head aren't going anywhere and will remain Mr. and Mrs. Potato Head."
Well, it gave
Right.
him some attention. Gave that toy some attention.
I don't think there'd be any problem with them making a gender neutral potato to add to the trio. To
Well, it
make,
sort
you
of
know what I
is a
mean?
gender neutral toy as it is. Take everything
It
out. They got a
is. You
potato.
do
Like,
nothing.
it
Yeah,
kind of
that's true. That is
it kind of was
true.
ahead of its time in
They
terms of
should
that.
think about that. Yeah, actually,
And that's
it's
why it
true.
was so bizarre. Like,
Derek said he's still mad his Barbie doesn't have a dick.
Because
Um,
because
Well, if
Mattel
you're
will
playing
not
with
give
the
me
Barbie, it does have a dick.
Mattel
Ken
will
has
not
a bulge.
Mattel will not take my idea of making a hermaphrodite Barbie.
well,
Ken
they
has
should.
a
What about the poor
bulge.
hermaphrodite children?
Back with the hermaphrodite Barbie.
He does. Ken does have a little. Jesus. Ken does have a little bit of a bulge. Not
does.
enough. Not enough of an identifiable sex organ, but he definitely has a bulge.
Definitely a bulge for sure.
Lisa
In his
says you
tidy
can't-
whities.
Lisa says you can't get more gender neutral than removable parts.
Right?
No, it's
Like-
true.
They were like the original gender neutral toy.
But it's funny though how the article
What's in a name?
has the Mr. Potato Head balloon from the Thanksgiving Day parade.
Yeah.
But what I never understood, I mean, even though we touched on this last time, Mr. Potato Head without any parts was just a potato with holes.
Mhm.
He was interchangeable with Mrs. Potato Head. So
Totally.
you could have had any potato head middle, and turned it into anything you want. So just because it had the Mr. there doesn't mean it couldn't be a Mrs. or a baby or a spud or whatever the fuck you wanted to call it. It was a princess, a pirate, a freaking
Yeah.
Star Wars thing, whatever the parts that were interchangeable with it. So just because it had a Mr. there doesn't mean that that's the only thing you could have used it for, because the holes were in the same spots
Exactly.
on Mr. and Mrs. Potato Head.
Exactly. Yeah.
All right,
It was just
so
the name.
I'm gonna play this sound tune after I read Derek's comic which says, if you hooked up with a guy and he gave you a bulge instead of a hog, you were pissed. Can't do much with a bulge.
Sure.
Should kick you in the back of the head.
Oh, I loved Ants in the Pants. Oh my God, that was my favorite toy. Loved that toy. Shit, now I want one of those.
Did you
That
read
would
what
be
it
a
said?
I loved Ants in the Pants.
No. Did you read her whole thing? What it said?
No, I stopped at Ants in the Pants.
It said,
Oh my
breaking
God.
news, Ants in the Pants, the popular children's game, is offensive to those who don't wear pants.
Oh.
Missy, are you offended?
I was all, who the fuck's offended from that? No.
Oh my God. I need to find that game. I love that game.
No, because either way, I'm getting stung, right?
Derek says, give Ken a realistic dick or I'm never shopping at Toys R Us again.
Well, you can
Oh, Toys R Us
start that
closed
petition for
down.
boys. Boys, I don't identify with that. Mine doesn't
I put
look
up-
like that.
I put up another one today in one of my groups. It said, breaking news, company is changing its name due to complaints from men with erectile dysfunction. Mr. Softy now can't be Mr. Softy anymore.
Yeah.
Does he come with a free Viagra now?
Free pump.
Yes, the Austin Powers Swedish style pump.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Swedish pump.
Just push a button.
Oh my God.
Friggin' awesome.
Well, thank God Mr. Potato Head is going to be sacred again.
Thank God. Like, oh my God.
Speaking of cock,
Oh, okay.
it actually
Was
is.
was I speaking of
No,
I-
but we
We were.
but with Derek's Ken and cock issue. We
Issue.
Then move, we then
Is an
move
issue
to a
now.
really
God.
really one of the greatest articles of all time.
Oh.
Man killed by his own cock during a cockfight.
Oh yeah.
We should talk about this briefly.
We
Dude.
did.
Now, mind you,
Dude.
on the video version of the screen, it says man killed by his own rooster. But since we have to kind of keep it a little bit dirty and adult, I just changed rooster to cock. Because that's
Same
usually
thing.
what they're called.
Cock-a-doodle-doo.
Derek said, give Ken a realistic dick or I'm never shopping at Toys R Us again.
I said
That's
that already.
fine because Toys R Us is
Toys R
not.
Us closed down. I said that.
Well, they were supposed to reopen for Christmas, but I don't think that ever. I don't
They're
think that
open
ever came
here.
back up.
They never
Open
shut
yours,
down here.
yeah.
They shut down here.
Yeah, they were going to
She's
here,
in
and then
YouTube.
they got bought back by I can't remember how that happened, but they never did shut down here. They stayed open.
Derek said his cock has got him killed at least a half a dozen times. Has almost got him killed at half a dozen times.
Well,
Totally.
the article
That doesn't
here.
shock me.
The
You
article.
gotta
is-
stop sticking it in those places that'll do that.
Believe it or not,
I'm-
this is actually an article I got from MSN.
Yeah.
This actually is legit a real story.
It is a
Okay,
real story.
Just for those who are listening, thinking that this is probably one of those made-up ones like we used to do, no, it's true. So a rooster had been fitted with a knife for an illegal cockfight and has killed his own owner in southern India. The bird's owner was impaled in the groin by the knife as the animal tried to escape. The man died on the way to the hospital from a loss of blood. So knowing the fact that this is not the U.S.,
Oh, where is it?
Southern India.
Oh, their cocks are nasty there.
They got mean cocks.
They do.
Big mean
I've heard
cocks.
stories.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna take your word for it right now.
I was told. I was told.
Oh my God.
Carry on.
Okay, so Red does say there
You
is
gotta
Toys
Google
R Us
some
in
shit.
Jersey.
Send the link.
People. Police are now searching for 15 more people involved in the event, which took place in the village of Lathornur in Telangana. Animal was held at a police station before being transferred to a farm.
Why
What?
are 15 other people involved? What's happening?
Because it's a cockfighting ring.
Oh, I guess they just happened to be there then, and they called them involved.
But why
Okay.
would you hold the cock in custody at a police station?
Wow, it's quite dangerous. It almost killed him. That's like
He's a
And they
violent offender.
they got to figure out whether it's like
children as adults
premeditated or.
cocks as males.
Oh my God.
It's ridiculous.
Apparently, the rooster, aka the cock, is facing charges of manslaughter,
Yeah.
associating with illegal betting, and being a participant in the cockfight.
The cock
Yes.
charged with illegal betting. How's he placing the bet? He's
Because-
pulling out this little ring under his feathers here. 100.
Tap the amount you want to bet with your beak.
Cocks are amazing sometimes.
Devin,
Sometimes they are.
Derek says that cock needs an attorney.
True.
Oh my God.
Guess it won't be hungry.
Oh my
Hey,
God.
Carol. Oh, it's fucking funny.
That's a nest.
Carol says, guess that won't be a hung jury.
God.
And
What's up, Kiana?
Steven is saying that the attorney for the cock should be Derek.
I think that would be amazing.
You
Listen,
should do a mock jury.
I think
mock trial online with the cock. You got
I think Derek can come up with a pretty interesting argument.
Sure, Derek would love to fucking sit around with another cock.
Oh, you put the minion on.
Mhm.
That's the only minion I like.
The minion with the thong ass.
Yeah.
That's fucking great.
That minion's only been there for about 20 minutes.
You can watch me walk away.
Is it?
Yes. So,
My nose is so itchy. Does that mean you're gonna get into a fight? Is that what that means? When your nose is itchy?
No.
And it kind of means when you have allergies.
No.
No, it's not like stuffy or runny. It's itchy, like itchy.
I never heard an itchy nose thing. I've heard itchy hand, itchy butt.
Well,
itchy crotch,
itchy
but not-
hands is something. It was with the money, right?
Yeah.
You if one palm is itchy, you're giving money.
And if
If one palm is if the other palm's itchy, you're making money.
Well,
I'm
if
trying
your coochie's itching, you probably have an STD.
Oh, God.
I'm good, thanks.
Me too.
I'm good, thanks.
It's supposed to be trouble heading your way, or that you should expect a visitor.
If my nose
That's
is
the
itchy,
superstition around it.
really? I thought it was going to get into a fight.
Yeah.
Janet's got a comment up
Well,
there.
that's trouble. That could be trouble heading your way.
Well, the only person that's heading my way tonight is Ricky. So if
Yes.
we're going to have a fight, I'm going to video it.
There you go.
Janet says, "Why don't roosters lay eggs? Because they're too damn busy laying hens."
Oh, God, that's a good one though.
D. Relly says, "If I have an itchy wiener, I know I saw old girl recently."
Oh man.
All right, so we go from cocks killing to cock blocking. Okay.
Oh, I need coffee. Hang on.
This is the time of the show. We're gonna see Lynn's butt. Shake it, shake that healthy butt.
Oh my God.
And baby got back.
No wonder I put Winnie the Pooh on the screen.
And she can't hear me,
Because
can't she?
Winnie's shaking his butt. Oh my God.
I don't think she heard me.
All right. So
Hi.
Okay.
basically, we go from cock killing to cock blocking. Well, in a way, cock blocking.
In a way.
Yes.
Okay. You know what I noticed? Never mind.
Viral TikTok video shows couple getting engaged at friend's wedding, sparking a debate.
I hate that. I'm sorry.
A debate on what?
Well,
Whether or not you should propose at your friend's wedding or a family's wedding. Like, should you get engaged at someone
Oh,
else's event?
no. No. No.
I think there's a difference. I think there's been times where like they know it's gonna happen because they've asked them. Is it kind of infringing on the moment? Yeah. Like, but pick any other thing. But if it's family, I can understand that. It's different.
If
You know what I mean? I
it's
guess
talked about, agreed, and you want, yeah, it's a family member, say your sister. Yeah, I mean, I guess if it's agreed upon and it's okay, but when you want that moment separate, like what if the people who got married later got divorced and then you're remembering the time you got engaged and it was like, oh, it was at so-and-so's wedding and now they're divorced. And when you want that as a separate.
well, I think too it's different because like sometimes siblings, like I've seen it on like that 19 Kids and Counting where they've done it a lot at engagement or weddings.
Well, they need to fucking.
I just feel like it's stealing the thunder of the people.
Kinda.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, if it's your wedding and it's your day, your focus should be on you, not on other people.
I agree.
And I've seen it happen, and I'm sure like it's acceptable places. But I don't think I would allow it if I had a wedding.
Yeah.
No, I agree. No. You got that one day. Let it be yours.
I know. My brother's best friend actually, him and his girlfriend got engaged, and they called the whole family to the engagement party, and everybody was there. And then when they got there, they told everybody that it was actually their wedding. They didn't tell anybody that they were having.
That's cool. I've heard that.
That's kind of cool.
They were having a big engagement party, and they got everybody there, and then it turned into their wedding, which was pretty cool.
Yeah, that's way cool, actually.
So Janet keeps asking what Pikachu's tail is doing to Winnie the Pooh.
Yeah, it's like beating him.
Derek says, I proposed to Stephanie at her mom's funeral right during the eulogy, and it felt
right.
Oh,
stop it.
You know what? Just for that joke, I'm going to go over your house and bop you in the head. That's rude, even to joke about funerals.
If there's anybody here that actually did that, I'm not trying to take away from your, from your thing. Or if that's happened to you, I'm not trying to take. I'm just saying, like, I think if it was my wedding, I don't know if I would want anybody proposing at my wedding.
No.
Or announcing births or something like that, or stuff like that.
Well, I'm not. First off, I'm not going to put the. What the hell was that? My daughter is about to get married, and her egg donor feels like she needed to be involved. What? What's up, Mike? How's it going? I just popped my head up and saw that comment there. Janet says, cruel. I've seen people at a person's funeral taking pictures of the dead body.
Oh.
Yeah, that is pretty creepy.
Yeah, I don't think it.
That's straight disrespectful, yo.
Okay, so back to the lovely
I wouldn't want that kind of picture.
Type deal. The groom posted a video on his TikTok account of the proposal that divided viewers. In the video, his bride is preparing to throw the bouquet, a tradition in which whichever single lady catches the bouquet is supposed to get married next. When she surprises her friend, instead of throwing the bouquet, the bride turns around and gives the bouquet to her friend and spins her around to reveal her future husband, who is on one knee holding a ring.
See, but that was
This
worked
one was
out
planned.
between
It was
them.
planned.
That
Yeah,
was
that-
worked out between them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
She
wouldn't
was-
mind something. I wouldn't mind something like that. But I'm talking about like you're at a wedding and you're sitting there with your fiance, you know, or your boyfriend or whatever, and in the middle of the wedding, he just gets up and proposes. Like
yeah.
that's not your moment.
Okay,
Yeah.
so for the
But
viewers,
to be honest with you, just because I'm like one of those like hopeful romantics. But what if the thought and him just seeing it just made him have that love moment? I wouldn't mind if they did it, but he should have just pulled her off to the side.
But not
because
not announce
weddings
it at
make-
the wedding.
Because
Not
weddings
announce
make
it. Keep
people,
it
yeah.
kind of quiet.
Because weddings make people lovey-dovey. You know what I
They
mean?
do. Yeah.
no,
do.
they make me drunk because I go for the free booze.
So drunk in love with your
Yeah, drunk in love with Jack Daniels. That's what exactly.
Yeah,
it's about.
I agree. Like go outside or yeah. Go
I
to
feel
a
bad for you,
separate-
Melissa. You probably can't take him hardly anywhere, huh?
I'm just gonna say nothing.
probably
We'll touch it for you. We'll help you.
All right, so for the viewers that want to partake in the TikTok video, I do have it up on the screen. It's kind of weird though. First off, I want to know what possessed this girl to get such a wide bottom dress, and then give it to a girl who's wearing basically like see-through clothing. I don't know how that works, but yeah, I mean, it's pretty like cut and dry. Like you see the bride just like pull this 180, do like an NFL handoff for the bouquet, and the girl that's freaking like getting the bouquet is basically wearing like see-through clothing.
That is a fashion trend, sweetheart. That people wear like a bodysuit underneath the see-through dress. I'm just putting it out there. I could
Yeah.
never do that because I'm a little too voluptuous for the whole see-through thing. But it is something that girls who have a nice streamlined figure are doing now.
Yeah.
In
Yeah.
Vegas, they all wear those bodysuits.
Yeah.
You're way too old to be the flower girl at a wedding. If you were if the wedding was for two people at the age of 108, you'd be the perfect age.
That's
But being
terrible.
being the age that you're close to that magical like older number, I don't think you'd fit the flower girl mold.
You know what? You can't say that because I was going to ask Missy to be my flower girl. Look at she was like, yes.
You can't take that shit back, right?
She would be.
Yeah,
She would be the one that would need her own music.
Moose.
She would be spinning like ballerina, tutuing down the aisle, throwing the flowers.
You know,
She would be like she would need her own 10 minutes just to bop herself down the aisle.
Yeah.
Yours,
you know
Twirl.
that,
yours on
Twirl.
YouTube.
you know
I'm
that
gonna
one.
be the most fantastic.
I love that you think I'm that fancy. No, I was in my sister's wedding. I was like the maid of honor, the matron of honor, whatever you want to fucking call it. And my sister had me and her best friend tied as that thing. I was the matron, she was the maid, and she wanted her to hand her the flowers, and I was like, well, what the fuck am I gonna do then? And she said, oh, you can push mom down the aisle. Oh, you don't think, you know what? We did it to that song. What is it? Los Lonely Boys song. Hey, that song. I had my mom, I had to go down like this, cruising her in her wheelchair down. It was fucking funny. Yeah, I'd probably do some shit like that just because I knew that it will make your guys' fucking day.
Yeah. So you
Oh my
groove to some
God.
funk down the aisle?
Yeah.
So pick your song. Pick your song, Missy. What song would it be?
Shit.
You're,
Probably
you're-
Mr. Groove. Probably Mr. Groove.
That's a good one.
Did you like it?
I did, yes.
All right, okay.
You're my funk supplier.
Oh, I got a whole. I'll just send you my playlist.
Yeah. Do
All
it.
right.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
I really did miss a lot of comments from the other part.
I know,
of
it's
my
Oh
fine.
stream.
shit! I'm sorry, guys.
I'm trying to. My screen is just so fuzzy.
Well, I've been trying to watch the show and freaking do all of the articles at the same time. So,
I know.
Derek
I'm only seeing
says,
Facebook.
When I come to Brooklyn for the wedding, I'm gonna hit up Fior. I got a hall pass.
Oh man.
Uh,
First of all, I always told Ricky that if we ever got married, my side of the he's gonna have to pick girls on his side because my two best friends are guys. So I said to him, I don't think I could have a maid of honor or that kind of a thing. And he's like, why? Like, because my friends are men. So like I would have men of honor on my side. So
I got your back, Ricky. I got your back,
But
partner.
they also, but wait a minute.
I get there.
If you have an all men's wedding, it's called a king's wedding. I didn't know that that's what it was called. Did you know that?
A king's wedding?
A king's wedding. Like, in other words, there is no women in the bridal party. It's all men. So like,
I've never
I
heard
thought
of
to
that.
myself, that would be awesome because again, all of my closest friends are guys.
That would be
I thought that would be
fabulous.
pretty
I
awesome.
think I'm going to that wedding.
Then I would be the only shining,
Hey, but
pretty female.
Ricky always tells me I'm his best friend. So I better be in there somewhere.
It's called a gay wedding,
Hey,
Derek.
Well,
says.
I think the girls should wear the tuxedos and the boys should wear the dresses.
There you go.
what are people
But
gonna be
it's-
also wearing like
it's
pasties
true.
too at the same time?
I do. My two best friends for probably 30 years are men. And like I always felt like if you had your wedding, you wanted people that represented you at your wedding. And those are the only two people in my whole heart that I could say I would want them standing next to me on my wedding.
Yeah.
Now I also don't have a father anymore. My father passed away. So like I always thought like if they would be the ones that would walk me, they would be the ones that would give me. Like that's just
Yeah.
my thought of the whole process. And it's not like I've not spoken to them about this already. And they're
All right.
like, yeah, we're very willing to give you away.
See,
Like
I
they're
think Ricky's
just-
had enough wedding talk.
Red has to definitely be invited because he said he'll be the principal and he'll send Derek back to class.
Okay. I got it. I got it.
He's revoking Derek's hall pass.
He's taking it away. Fior, you're on your own.
By the way, Red, I think we're gonna
Well,
use
maybe
you.
Red did that because he wants to chance with Fior.
We're gonna have Red as part of the head of
Oh.
security for the wedding because we're gonna throw a lot of people out at some point.
Why do people gotta get thrown out
I
for?
love that we're talking about this wedding.
Yeah.
I know. I thought Ricky was about to freak out.
Maybe Ricky's
No?
going to propose
Maybe
live on
Ricky's gonna-
air.
He's getting
No,
ready.
we're waiting. He's waiting for somebody else to get married so he could do it in the middle of their wedding.
Yeah, exactly.
There.
I'll marry my Mr. Potato Head.
Look, he doesn't even look up. He's just like, yeah.
Didn't
Okay.
have to
Yeah.
be real.
Yeah,
Rami
okay,
says
whatever.
Rami says he's gonna be a waiter.
You're gonna be a waiter at my wedding?
A shirtless
Rami
waiter?
says he wants to be a waiter.
Hold on.
Okay.
Okay, Bandit says we don't need dads.
Yeah, we
I don't know.
don't
All
get it.
right, I gotta find the proper.
You gotta find a place for your baby girl too. What was she gonna do? She can be your flower girl.
My daughter. I don't know what I would do with her yet. She needs a special. Maybe I'll make her. Maybe I'll make her get her. Whatchamacallit? No, I can't do that because he already told Alex that if we got married, he would make Alex marry us. Right?
I
Isn't
don't.
that
I
what you
don't know.
told him?
But listen, there's not enough sobriety tests to put Alex through before him marrying us.
I can make my child be the minister. I can get her certified.
Ordained.
She could be.
I-
She
I-
could marry us.
I think I'm just gonna have to build up like a security force for this thing because now I've got
Mhm.
everybody like wanting to be in the security.
I'll
Speaking-
be the security.
Speaking of security, here comes Joey.
Volunteered to be about 36 different things.
Yeah.
Listen, I-
Yeah.
He's like a one-woman wedding coordinator.
I'll be a fly in the wall. I just want to be there.
Yeah.
We have to be having a wedding first, folks.
Derek
Before
says.
we can plan
That's
a-
right.
Derek
But the
says if
plan is
Alex.
good.
What's wrong with prepping?
D. Relly goes, if Alex does it, you have to do it before noon. Oh, yeah, that's because that's when drinking time starts.
You have a point. Although he is funner after he's had a few.
I'm actually a little upset with D-Relly because he changed his profile picture back.
I know. I was really happy when you changed it to Alex's face. I thought it was fantastic.
I don't know. All right.
I miss those nights
No.
with you, Rally. We used to have such good late night chats.
Steven says Fiora is going to get proposed to at a roller rink.
You know, we have to give up the Fiora on the floor thing. We have to give it up. It happened like what, 3 years ago, 2 years ago?
It's done.
All right. Let's get on to a different topic here.
What's up, Joe?
Man wins $500,000 Powerball prize using
Michael
fortune
said
cookie
he
numbers.
has us for security. He's been bouncing for years.
Yes, I know.
I'm sorry. I'm just getting all of these. I'm just getting all of these now.
I was on with.
I don't know how far
with
behind
him.
I am, but I'm just getting them now.
I was on with him and Derek about 2 weeks back, and it was a great conversation. So now he's here. So
For food, picking, and booze.
yes. Why is the minion wearing Ricky's thong? That's not my thong, Joe. That is not my thong. That is way too small. Okay.
Remember the thong song?
Yes.
Of
course.
It's
Oh,
on the
yeah.
station. It just
Hey,
never, it
that's
doesn't play that
gonna
much.
be the song I wrote.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go down the aisle to the song.
So, all right. So while I have Joey here, I called. He will know the story and he'll laugh because I say this. When Joey came in last week, I called him jailbait, and Lynn wanted to know why I called him jailbait. Do you remember? You asked me why I called him jailbait on the show.
Mm-hmm.
So what happens is we bowl with Joe, and he's significantly younger than us. So we went out one night and we were sitting across the table at a restaurant, and Joe looked down my shirt and I said to him, "Don't do that. You're too young, jailbait." And he was like, "Yeah, I could be your son." He legitimately could have been my son. I don't know how old he was then. But logistically, if I gave birth at like 18, Joey could have been my son.
Which is possible, right?
So we always
Possible.
joke around, and I call him jailbait a lot. It's like kind of my nickname for him.
Oh, that's funny.
I tell him he can't look at me like that because he's too young.
You get to the
Derek says-
age where
You said I'm 25. I ain't that young.
Yeah, but you were young then.
That was like 7 years ago.
Wedding
by the way.
cake.
We've been friends for a long time, Joe.
Wedding cake's pretty legit.
What happened?
Derek says he's smoking wedding cake.
It's legit.
All right.
Mm.
I'm gonna get back to the fortune cookie.
okay.
Yeah,
So,
you're like
man wins
Yeah, he said he was
500,000
18.
Yeah,
for 500 grand with a Powerball.
Oh yeah.
Using
Oh, wait,
fortune
did you
cookie
see
numbers.
what happened?
He used his fortune cookie numbers.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Shit.
Did you see that the one which one was the one that just went off? That is it Powerball or Mega that was $700 and something million?
Both of them were, I think, at one point.
Well, whichever one it was that the winner was in Maryland, never claimed their prize.
Michigan.
So it was $731 million or whatever it was.
But the tax
Nobody's-
you pay on that.
Nobody's claimed it yet.
What's the tax you pay on that? Brutal.
Well, here it would be like half.
Like shit. In Canada, you pay no tax on lotto winnings. You win 50 mil, you get 50 mil.
Oh, geez, that's
If
not
we go,
the case
if we
here.
go to Vegas, and they take some of your money, if you make winnings in Vegas, and you come back home to Canada, you fill out this form and you send it in, and they send you a check and you get it back. But you have to
Because you don't pay taxes.
because we
That's
don't pay
really-
taxes on winnings. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Now I know what to do. Next time I win something good, I'll just run to Canada and get move in there, salary.
See,
We'll just
I'm
have-
from Canada.
We'll have them send it to Lynn.
Yeah. Say I want it.
My name is Lynn.
I'll give you a
I'm
chunk.
from on this side in California. In California.
Believe it or not,
Just
I've
the
been
small fee.
I've been shopping on eBay, and like most of the items that I've been looking at are coming from Canada. So I almost want to have them shipped to Lynn so that the shipping would be cheaper, and then she can just ship it herself.
Yeah. Depends on what the shipping then is.
Believe it or not,
'Cause
from where the
it's-
guy in Canada is, it's like $21 in shipping
Because it could be
For
expensive
what?
for shipping.
for the ship. Like I was looking at a jersey the other day.
From where?
It doesn't just say; it just says conversion from dollars to Canadian dollars.
Oh,
And
See, I can't get to my pictures here, but I found something. All right, hold on. Go on. I'm sorry.
All right.
It was just a thought in my brain.
Florida man, Florida
boy.
resident Ernesto Sorzano picked up his fried rice and shrimp actually from a Chinese takeout. Got a fortune cookie that would change his life.
that's for sure.
Sorzano, who is in the process of moving to North Carolina, used a set of lucky numbers from the fortune cookie to purchase a North Carolina Powerball lottery ticket. Sorzano's numbers matched 4 of the white balls, winning him $50,000, but they say that prize bolted to $500,000 because he bought a $3 power play ticket.
Damn.
According to lottery officials, the odds of winning a Powerball jackpot are 1 in 292 million.
Jeez.
Wow.
Well, it's possible. Anything's possible.
Out of the $500,000 that he won, he took home $353,751 after taxes. Never throw away the fortune in your fortune cookie.
They don't put numbers on them anymore here. We were talking about that last time my family and we got together and we ordered some Chinese food and we were like, hey, how come there's no numbers anymore? They stopped putting the numbers on them here.
Our numbers are on the back.
Yeah, that's what they were.
Fortune,
they had like a
fortune's on the
fortune and then
front.
number on the back. We don't. It's blank on the back now. I don't know. It's too expensive now. Print on both sides. What the
Now,
hell?
Alex is watching us on Twitch.
We get a fortune, and then on the back you get numbers and a Chinese
then
word to learn.
A Chinese word to learn. And then it says something about like if you want another fortune or you want something else, there's a website.
Oh,
I never seen that.
I have to see if I could find the one I saved. It was like for additional fortunes or like for lucky something or whatever, and there was a thing to look for. So
now we officially have people on every platform again.
Sweet.
Nice.
Because Al Dapping is watching us on Twitch again. Nausea switched with Rami because he went to go watch the thing. Derek goes, smells like Jimmy Fallon in here. What's the I don't understand the Jimmy Fallon reference.
Smells like Jimmy Fallon in here.
Can I ask you why you're wearing that winter hat again?
Because it's not reverbing the freaking headphones on my ears.
I legit was in a tank top until about 30 seconds before we did the show. And I was going to wear it, but it was way more boobage than 2 weeks ago when I had the tank top on.
Oh my God. Then that's no shirt.
And I thought to myself, that might be a little too much for the evening.
More boobage than 2 weeks ago. Is that possible?
Yes.
To me, topless would be more boobage than that.
And I would be perfectly comfortable that way too. But, you know,
who wouldn't? Yeah.
We are on.
Always more comfortable that way.
We are on video. So,
yeah.
You know, I thought maybe I would be a little decent and put a shirt on.
Put on some 3D tacos.
3D tacos. All we needed was like a picture, like right in the front.
I almost for certain wore my taco shirt yesterday.
Well, I'm always too damn cold right now till it's summer.
I used to have a Budweiser t-shirt that had like a rack of billiard balls on the front of it. And when I wore it, the 2 points were like right on my 2 boobs. So it was always like the top of the rack was sticking out.
That was a real rack, right?
And it got to the point where my mother was like, yeah, you know, you shouldn't be wearing that anyplace. Like it's really like, you know,
Aldape commented from Twitch saying you turned back the tits.
Imagine. I did. I covered the girls up for the evening. I put them away.
Okay, so
They're tired.
yeah,
They're done for the day.
Listen,
They gave
I'm
up.
happy. I'm happy that, look, for my age, for them to still be in a good spot, I'm excited. I expected much worse by this time of my life.
You do have a nice rack.
Thanks.
I
Derek,
have poopy butts. The
Derek
way we could
says
just put your tits and my ass on one person, they'd fall over.
Holy shit! It would be like a storm coming.
Ricky just keeps making faces at us. He doesn't
I can't
know
see
what to
him.
say. He doesn't
I
know.
can't
That's
see
fine.
him.
He's hiding behind the mic. He does this on purpose.
Well, I think we really embarrassed him a couple weeks ago. Or was that last
When?
week? I
Listen.
don't know.
What did we do?
Oh well, that's when you dropped the phone, and
Oh,
she was tits ahoy, and we heard like talking about the pussies on the screen, and
I mean, I thought it was a great episode. I don't
it
know.
was a great episode. It was.
I think every episode's a great episode, so I don't know exactly which one you're talking about.
The one where you dropped your phone.
That was two shows ago. Okay, I was really, really high that day. You guys remember I came back from a tolerance break.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what she's using as an excuse.
Yeah.
Alex says
I was.
Aldape says you should be. I have to worry about flushing my balls down the toilet.
Well, yeah, when guys get older, holy Hannah. It's almost hitting the floor. Down.
Was he?
Oh my God, they had this thing on. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Was he here that time when we were talking about the tips of the penis in the waters? Is that what he's talking about?
I was just gonna say again.
Oh,
Was he here the night? Well, you weren't here, Alex, tonight that we were talking about sometimes when your pee hits the toilet water. They had some kind of picture on Facebook that brought it up. I think it wasn't that the reason why we were talking about it?
no, because that's something that I just learned. And I was
That
like, I was like, this is why men don't tell women this shit, because we will never ever give them happy endings.
No.
Ever again.
No,
Yeah,
ever again.
Ever.
If your pee's just touching the toilet water,
I
none of that.
now have that question pre any kind of relations now.
Did you touch the toilet water?
Did your penis touch the toilet water? That's your.
How full is your toilet bowl if your nuts are touching the toilet
Dip
water?
the tip in the cleaner, and we can carry on.
I didn't know we were using bidets.
Lynn's gonna spit her coffee right.
Oh,
I can't.
Oh, I'm loving this multi-platform conversation thing that we got going on here because like I have to read them all off.
are we done with that article? What's happening?
I got another article here.
Oh, okay.
And I'm actually gonna let Lynn take lead point on this article.
Well, I can't read it.
Well, no,
can't
I'm just gonna
see
give you the title of it and you run away with it.
Oh, okay.
This is terrifying. Okay, go on.
Terrifying?
Yes.
Yes.
Because this
shit
is an
Because
this is an
this can
ongoing
go
conversation.
in many different directions.
Okay.
Dr. Seuss. Obviously, we had the anniversary of Dr. Seuss. What was that, Tuesday or whatever?
Yeah.
6 Dr. Seuss books will no longer be published due to racial imagery.
It's going too far.
Yeah.
Any comments on that lovely little tidbit?
You know what I'm gonna say, so
Go for it.
it's bullshit.
Yeah, it's totally wrong.
This shit
totally
is going
First of
to
all, when
Karen.
these books were written at a time when, like at a very different point of time. If
Yeah.
they were written now, you'd go, all right, maybe. But it wasn't when they were. You understand what I'm trying to say?
I
They were written
agree.
at a
Leave
very
the past in the
different
past, you can't
period of
change
time.
it.
Second, when you're reading these books to kids, they're fucking 3 and 4 years old. Who the hell knows? They're not going to know if there's any kind of reference to anything. Do you think they give a shit other than the fact that the book is rhyming?
Yeah.
Couldn't care less.
And most little
that's
kids
how
don't
I
even know
learned
it's
to read.
Friday.
That's how I learned to read. It was a subscription. We'd get one in the mail every month. My mom would sit on the couch with my mom. She'd read the book to me. I would read it back to her. This is how I learned to read. That's
And I'm gonna
pictures
be-
were cool. It
And,
rhymed.
And even more than anything, the 6 books that they named aren't exactly the most popular ones of
No, no, they're
their
not.
books. Like, I think 3 of them I hadn't ever even heard of. And I
The
thought I
whole-
was pretty good with my Seuss stuff. But there were 3 of them that the names I had never even heard of. And I thought, well, if they're banned, they're banned. I couldn't care less because I've never even looked at them.
What
But
are they?
there's
I think I
and
had them all.
this is and to think I thought I saw it on Mulberry Street.
Mulberry Street. Yep.
If
I
I
had that.
ran the zoo,
that one I don't think I heard of.
McElliott's Pool, On
There-
Beyond
oh.
Zebra, Scrambled
McElliott's-
Eggs Super, and The Cat's Quizzer.
See, like none of them ring a bell. Well, one of them.
I two of
The
them.
Mul-
Two of
the
them. I had.
Mulberry Street one, and what was the other one? But either which way, only 2 of them out of that list, I knew off the top of my head. But the rest
Yeah.
of them, I have
Yeah.
no idea.
So really
didn't even know one
reaching
of them.
then, really reaching then. Because I had almost every one of them, and I think I just had 2 of those that you read out of there, and that's crazy. That
I
it's
think-
crazy that we can't erase what's happened in the past. Taking things away and banning them aren't going to change what happened.
No.
And if anything, use it as a talking point. Use
Or a
it as
teaching
a
tool.
teaching tool to really understand that was the mindset at the time. That's the way culture was at the time, or that's the way people were. And people have learned since then, but it's not going to erase just because something's gone. It's not. What do they figure? Out of sight, out of mind. It's just not going to erase anything. And you're right. It always comes down to, it's like the potato head thing. You know who gave a shit about that? Not the kids. Not the kids. And it's the same with this.
Right.
I read those books to my son. I kept my own books until I had a kid. And then I gave them to my niece so she could read them with her
Right.
kids. Like,
But would you, as a child, I mean, this is what this is the
Never
whole point that
dawned
I'm
on
trying
me.
to make. Would you, as a 3 or 4-year-old child, pick out an image of something and go, "Oh, that's not right"? No, you couldn't care less. A Dr.
No.
Seuss book is all about the rhyme. It's all about the funniness of the book. It's not about any of that stuff.
No.
Kids of that age are not going to know the damn bit of a difference between
And
any
most
of it.
of the days nowadays, kids don't even care about books.
I know.
the thing is it's
So
pointing
it's-
out things that it's pointing out differences in people. Well, you know what? There are differences in
There
people.
are differences in people.
White people do look different than Asian people or Greek people or Italian people or Mexican. Like, we do all look different.
Yeah.
There are certain similarities. And one of the images in the Mulberry Street book was a Chinese guy that was wearing one of those hats, and he
Yeah.
had a bowl of rice. And they're saying that is stereotypical and offensive.
It is stereotypical, but they're Asian.
Yes.
They do that.
Yeah.
That's what they do.
Yeah.
I know I mean, maybe sounding from me, it sounds like,
But
it's
that's where the
true.
hats do come from. We do see that. You do
It's
see
the
them wear
truth.
that when they're out in the rice fields and they're working. It's a reason the hat is like that, to
Yeah.
protect them. Like, it's culturally
It's their culturally right.
to where they
Because they're
live
in the pattern.
for a reason.
Right.
Like, they eat rice. Like,
All right. I'm going to try to read these comments because it's so small.
it's crazy.
It says it's not wrong. It's a depiction of other races. That's the problem. Society isn't canceling Dr. Seuss. It's the family running the company. You're right. They're trying to erase history to bubble wrap the world. The world is fucked up. It's true. It's
Turned
true.
into that participation ribbon society. Appease everybody. Want
Yeah, well, people
no one
don't
to
know
be
how-
offended. Yeah.
I mean,
Huckleberry
listen, at
Finn,
this point, everybody is so sensitive to every little fucking thing
we got
that
cancel
goes
culture.
that goes on. If that was the case, you couldn't have any old literature. It could be taken away. I mean, let's be honest.
What's happened?
How many movies could be taken off? How many freaking? I mean, come on.
Old
I mean, let's.
sitcoms.
Oh my God.
All in the Family.
Let's just
the
erase the Bible
Jeffersons.
because there's some really awful stuff in there. Like,
It's-
come on.
I
I'm just saying
remember,
that.
I think we talked about it. Was it
People are
last year or
making
the year
everything
before?
so. Ugh.
Like one of my favorite movies is Gone with the Wind. And that was a huge thing, a huge controversy for a while that they were going to take Gone with the Wind away because
Even
of all,
recently again.
yeah,
Recently
that
again.
it was but that was the time period that the movie was made for. You
Yeah.
can't take that away.
But
You
they
know,
want to. They want to because yeah.
you
Yeah.
know. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Are you okay, Rick?
Yes.
Did you make it back safely?
Yes, I did.
Oh, did he go? Where did you go? What did you go, Pete? Didn't
Yes, I
even see you
did.
gone. Sorry.
I don't think anybody
That's how-
noticed I was gone.
That was why I was
didn't
going like
even
I was
laugh.
going like this because he said to me, he's like, I have to go. And I'm like, all right, go.
I didn't even hear you. Oh, I didn't even hear him. Oh, how did
Didn't
he
hear-
tell you that? I didn't even
I'm
hear
like a
you.
ninja.
He messaged me.
Oh, he
Oh.
messaged you. I just
All
saw
right.
you go like this and his screen go black.
So we do have some comments
Off you
here.
go.
I
Did
thought
you guys
yeah.
did you guys see
Off
the
you
Twitch comments at all or the YouTube
I can't
comments?
see Twitch comments.
All right.
No.
Aldapi says it's not wrong. It's the depiction of other races that's the problem. Society isn't canceling Dr. Seuss. It's the family running the company.
Yeah.
You're right. They're trying to erase history to bubble wrap the world. The world is fucked. And then he also goes on to say, "Gone with the Wind" is canceled. Don't worry about that, Alex. I can blow a lot of wind, and that'll never be canceled. Derek
It's
also
all right.
says,
I have it on DVD. It will live forever in my house.
So
I'll
will
find a
all-
way to watch it.
So will all
Yeah.
12 discs of
If I ever want
the
to see it for the first time, I'll go to your house, Melissa.
Lord of the Rings stuff that I got you.
Oh my God, it's one of my favorite movies. It's
What?
just such Gone with the Wind.
Oh, I've never seen it.
It's
Me
4
neither.
hours. It's 4 hours. It's
Yeah.
split in two. And when they had the anniversary of it, it was something, I don't know how many years old it is, but it was like 50 years or 40 years, whatever it was. They had the replay of it in the movie theaters. And they put up all the old curtains, like those old velvet
Oh.
curtains, and they played it in the original way that it was played on the screen, and they had an intermission like 2 hours in. I mean,
Wow.
it was so I mean, I just happened to love it. I loved
what
the
would stop
dresses,
me.
the dresses, the scenery, the time period. Like it was just amazing to me.
Yeah.
Oh wait, since the first time I saw it.
Yeah.
So
That's what would stop me is the length. I always look at the length of a movie and it's like,
but it is split in two. It's split in two. It's 2
Yeah.
hours and 2 hours. It's
Yeah.
it's like 4 hours and 20 minutes total, I think. 15 minutes.
is it on any streaming services to watch it? I guess
To
it's
be
not.
honest, I don't know. I've seen it so many times and I have it on DVD, so I never really
Yeah.
put it on anything else.
Yeah, I've never seen it.
It used
I've
to be
seen little
on.
bits.
It used to be on TV, I think, like
Yeah,
once a
years
year.
ago I remember seeing it like in
Yeah.
the TV guide, like Gone with the Wind.
I think I
Huh.
recorded it on my DVR one time. I think I just eventually like,
How
oh,
did they
that's 4
survive
hours.
in that humidity dressed up like that?
Oh my God, those
Like
dresses.
how? Like
All
like
I know is
humidity.
that there's one part of the movie and they're tying her into the corset, and she measured her waist and she was like, I just have to get it down to 17 again, and I was like, 17 inches, 17-inch waist. My boob is more than 17 inches.
God.
No, but like I just think like oh my God, their bodies were so little and those corsets really like streamlined all their dress. It was gorgeous. Those big hoop skirts.
Oh, I don't know
I
how they
love-
survived the heat. I don't know how they
Oh my
survived the
God.
heat.
Dude, that was an air conditioner down there.
Nope.
You just go.
Old South.
That's why they always had their fans and their umbrellas.
Yep.
All right, so we
Totally.
have more comments. Red says, "Let me know when you're ready for Star Wars night."
Oh,
my
I'm down
God.
for Star Wars night.
Red, I told you, you are my Star Wars partner.
And then
Star Wars
Aldapi,
night's bomb.
Aldapi screaming from Twitch saying Blazing Saddles is canceled.
Oh my God, Blazing Saddles is that's worse than freaking Gone with the Wind, my friend.
Yes. Absolutely.
By far, it's worse than Gone with the Wind.
But it's fucking hilarious.
No, it is funny. I'm not going to say it's not funny, but if you're going to do a comparison,
Yes.
there's a big
Oh.
difference between the humor of Blazing Saddles and like the real life factual events that went on
Big difference.
during
Yeah.
Gone with the Wind. It was totally different. Totally different.
Najia says she misses Star Wars.
I never watched it. I've never
I
watched.
have never
I
ever
watched
seen
the
it.
originals. I never watched any of the new stuff.
I
To
think I'm
me,
part of.
in my
new
head,
one.
it doesn't match. The
I
whole
like the
thing doesn't match.
Mandalorian. I love the Mandalorian.
Well,
It's
now that
good.
Ricky is finally through watching Lord of the Rings because he has seen all of them now.
Oh, you're done with that now, eh?
We're done with 12 hours of Lord of the Rings. I'm not
What's next?
I'm not delving into like the Hobbit movies that were like the prequels to those Lord of the Rings movies.
Yeah.
First of all, I don't even really like them as much as I like the other three. So I told him he could skip those.
I'd
I
rather
thought
watch
they were gonna make all the.
I'd rather
What?
watch all of the Lethal Weapon movies back to back to back to back, or
Oh,
freaking.
I haven't watched Lethal Weapon for so long. Oh God, I loved that movie.
Die Hard.
Die Hard,
That's
Lethal Weapon.
That's Flied Lice, you plick.
I can watch
Oh.
all of those.
Oh,
We have
that's
watched
so
a lot of
good.
them.
And the Eddie Murphy.
All right, Al Dappy says he's going to try to hook up with us next week. He's going to bed.
All
Go
right,
to bed. Go to bed.
get some sleep.
Good night.
He has to go out and deliver milk in the morning.
Get some
Deliver
sleep.
milk.
Yeah, he's a milkman.
There's still milkmen?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah, he's in Missouri.
Where?
I think he's about 20.
Missouri is that state that starts with the M, ends in the I. Missouri.
That's not Mississippi.
He's 25 minutes away from Kansas City.
Are they in glass bottles? I think that's so great.
I think so. I think they are in glass bottles.
Wow.
Some things
We
don't-
get
some things
milk
never
in glass
die.
bottles still. Yeah.
Yeah, we
There's
can
the-
hear, but no one delivers it. It's in the store.
All right, so I have to get one of my favorite sound bites in before we move to this next article.
That's cool. Do it
Oh.
up.
Like the beans.
Oh Jesus!
I had to get it in.
I knew you weren't going to let the whole episode go without that.
No. Because apparently,
Ah.
this is from Insider.com, entitled, "I ate the world's cheapest Michelin-starred meal, a $2.25 street food dish in Singapore. I've never gotten better value for my money."
Um,
Have you guys heard of these out there?
Believe it or
They
not,
have.
there was a video that was up on YouTube on Facebook. The guy set himself an entire budget to eat for less than $10. For the amount of food that he got, he only spent like $8 and change and had like 5 meals
for $10 for what, a week?
for the whole day.
Oh, that's easy.
But
Well,
he got
over
5
there-
meals out of it in Singapore, which is crazy.
Wasn't
I
there
can
that
get
that
a week's
show?
worth for $10.
Wasn't there that show that used to be on, Rick? That they only were given, was it like $12 a day or whatever it was?
It
Do you
was.
remember it? It was on the Food Network channel.
I
and they had-
remember the show,
and
but I
they
just don't
had-
remember the name.
They had, I don't remember how much it was during the day, but they were only given like a small amount. It was like 10 or 12 or something dollars. And they had to be able to get breakfast, lunch, and dinner with just that amount of money wherever they traveled. I can't remember what the hell the name of the show was.
Amazing Race.
No. It was like eat for
Eat for cents or something like that.
I don't remember what the name of it was. I'm gonna have to look it up. But it was some kind of, like I said, that they gave them, a little envelope with $12 or $15 or whatever it was for the day, and they had to, wherever they were for that day, they had to eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner with just that money.
Wow.
Like they couldn't go over it at all.
Well, this place that they're talking about right here over in it's actually like their marketplaces have Michelin stars. Like that's how awesome the cooking's there, and that's been done a lot of it for years to years, handed down, hand down, where they've done it in those stalls since back in the day. It's amazing. I watched a lot of those travel shows and stuff, and I like even on the Food Network and stuff, like where they have that. I want to go there one day just to eat some of that food.
Joey said he'd rather have milk delivered to him than walk to the store.
Who
You
wouldn't?
lazy fat bastard. Walk to the
Hey,
fucking
Melissa
store.
got her milk delivered to her, right?
Yeah,
but
'cause
that
she
was
ordering it.
something different. We have a butcher here that's like a little supermarket. So my mother calls them when she needs like chopped meat and chicken and like whatever it is. So they cold cuts, that kind of thing. So she kind of does like a little mini food shopping and then they come and they deliver it.
That's sweet.
But it's a little local place. They've been here for years.
Oh yeah.
And my mother's probably been ordering from them for like the last 20 years. So
they probably know her.
Yeah, no, they're good. They're a really good place.
Where did Lynn go?
I don't know.
Potty? Maybe.
Maybe she got a phone call.
She's been slurping back them coffees.
Maybe she got a phone call.
Maybe Singapore food wasn't interesting.
Maybe she's taking a shower.
Maybe she's hungry.
Singapore food wasn't interesting enough.
Maybe
she had to take the Browns to the Super Bowl.
Maybe there was a boy there and she didn't want to tell us.
Listen, the Browns will never make the Super Bowl.
Hey, you just watch your mouth, sucker. You just watch your mouth on that.
We'll see. Are you up the Cleveland fan now?
I'm a Sooners fan. I tell you, I follow my boys wherever they go.
Oh, that's right. Baker Mayfield. Oh.
Baker,
there's a rumor going around that Baker Mayfield saw a UFO. Congratulations. Congratulations, you saw a UFO. It was probably some freaking fat guy with his pants falling down.
Was it you?
Not me. I'm not fat.
I'm just kidding. I'm trying to talk shit to you because you're talking shit about my boy.
Listen, Baker.
Lynn's back. Lynn's back.
He's at home with the commercial maker. Hey, Lynn.
All right. Why were you gone?
Browns to the Super Bowl?
What?
Drinking too much coffee?
Was there a boy? Was there a boy there?
I wish.
We making out with somebody?
Is there?
I'd have him under my desk.
Is there somebody under the table?
I wish.
I don't know. Drop your device. Let us see.
I wish.
Are you wearing pants? Oh yes, she is. I saw her.
I am wearing pants. Normally,
she might not be wearing. She might not be wearing them now.
Usually it's just like. Usually it's bra and panties while I'm sitting at my desk working.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
Unless I'm on with you guys, I normally do that. Wait, what?
Nothing.
What? Did I miss it too?
Nothing.
It cut out. I think you guys don't.
I know. Look, he's just shaking his head.
We're just being a little dozy. What did she say, Ricky?
All right. First off, I'm getting this next article ready.
Wait. What did she say, Ricky?
I'm not paying attention.
Liar. I need it for notes. Come on, you gotta tell me.
You need it for notes.
She needs it for notes. Lynn is wearing pants.
Lynn with pants on.
Shit, I was gonna say something and I don't remember now.
I thought I heard panties and bra.
Yeah.
Well, actually, it's actually funny that you guys mentioned that part because I could segue the next article into it.
Panties and bras.
Bring it on.
Do it.
All right, so this is the article where the dipshit fucking uses her thong as a mask.
No.
Oh yeah.
No. Macy's excited.
I found this article. I'm pretty sure. I don't remember, but I read it.
Now
Straight
she
out
doesn't
of
know, but she's excited. This is good.
straight out of the New York Post. Woman uses her own thong as a mask after nearly
New
being kicked out of
Yorkers.
the store. There is video footage of this woman standing in the middle of the aisle. Lifts up her dress or whatever, pulls down old crotch-smelling thong, and puts it on her face so she can walk around the store.
So, like, she didn't have a mask, and the store's like, "Excuse me, ma'am, you need a mask."
Yeah.
Well, you got to give her points for like quick thinking.
Nobody
Creativity.
else needs to smell her Fremunda cheese fucking underwear as she's walking around the store with it on her face.
First of all, not every woman's cooch smells like cheese. First of
Yeah.
all, I don't
How
know
do
what
we
kind
know?
of. Well, you know,
Well, we're telling you, and she's the only one smelling it.
she's
That's
got to
right.
have it on her face.
Yeah, it's like up her nose.
Yeah, but not for anything.
I'll tell you
though.
this: if you're not comfortable with your own shit, you should not be having a shit.
Yeah.
I'm
true.
I'm still not a fan of this. This.
But I don't know how much that could really protect you. It's like a little piece of cloth. Like, how are you like what are you doing? Just bundle it up and shove it in your mouth.
I don't know.
there's not enough.
Let me pull up a thong here and see what we can do.
Sorry.
I don't know, but I had these freaking.
CJ.
I had
it
these
shows up when
really
we're talking
funny
about women
pictures.
putting underwear on their face.
You
Of
showed up
course.
this time.
That pair is not okay to show. Never mind. Let me shut that door.
Red said your volume is low.
It's
Please
because
fix it.
I wasn't talking directly into the microphone.
Oh. Okay.
So, yeah,
Sorry.
thong
I was
underwear.
just relaying a message.
Thong underwear
no,
isn't
I
really
had-
a whole lot to cover.
I had there were pictures of, because when they were saying in the beginning, if you didn't have a mask, you could put a bra over your face. Did you see that? It was to cut a bra in half, and you could use the cup to put the cup over your face and then put the strap around your head.
Yeah.
So there was all these pictures of these really big boobied women,
Yeah.
and they cut their bras in half, and when they put it on their face, like it covered their
Covered the whole
face. And then they had then it was like, oh, you have to use them for your kids if you can't find masks for your kids. So this one kid was wearing it, and it legit wrapped around his face, like the
Mine would
whole
cover
thing. Oh my God,
mine would cover my face too.
Mine would be
I'm
the
looking
same
at
way.
one. Yeah.
Oh man.
But it was
I could
so.
I could
funny.
pull that up and show you give you an image of it.
Do it.
It was so
Isn't
funny.
that
Do
quite a cute
I
one
dare
to do it
you.
to?
Do it.
I do dare Lynn.
Do it.
I mean,
I'm
I
gonna
could do it
post it
too.
in half.
If we're gonna
Here.
do it, we're gonna do it. Hold on, I'm gonna get it. If we're gonna do this, we're gonna do it.
Oh, you look badass. It's almost like you have chainmail.
Oh wait, I have a picture. I have a picture.
Oh,
They
a
actually
picture
have
of me
the,
with a bra on my face.
No. They actually
I'm like,
I
when
found
did I put a bra on my face in front of you.
Mine would
found,
actually fit perfectly as a mask. Sorry,
I
I'm
found,
not
I found
no
pictures on
schizoid.
the net that they have of these bra masks. So they're on the
Oh,
feed.
are you gonna put it up?
Yeah, I put them up on the feed already.
Oh my God.
One woman looks like she's gonna frickin' rob a bank with her fucking bra on her face.
Yeah.
Ripka says he'll do it.
God.
All right,
He'll do
we're
it.
gonna
He'll do anything.
How do you see anything?
There's a whole
You
face.
can't.
I would suffocate and die if I had to go out with a bra on my face.
Even if you hung it low,
Cock hung low.
it
What?
still covered my whole face.
It still wouldn't work. It would
still
touch
wouldn't
your
work.
food while you're eating. If you
It would be like a trough. You could just put cereal in there and eat while you walk.
I can do that. I can just sit it right here.
totally put
Turn
some
it the
chips in
opposite
there.
way. Turn
some
it the
chips
opposite
in
way.
there.
Oh yeah, sure.
I'm so glad I
There
don't
you
have
go.
these issues.
Oh, hon, I can bring a bra over to you if you want to try it on.
No, it's quite all right.
Probably does it all the time anyway.
I have a black one. It would be masculine for your face.
There you go.
I mean,
I won't even bring you a pretty one. I'll bring you just a black one if you're curious.
This picture here, the guy looks like a fucking serial killer. Like it's fucking crazy with this guy here. It just doesn't look right. Ugh.
What?
I just put a picture up on the feed. It should say on the thong, warning, hairy beaver.
We talked about this 2 weeks ago.
I think
CJ,
these
your
pictures
face
are
would
great.
be a C cup probably.
I don't know.
If you need anything larger, you let me know because
Yeah.
I'll hook you up. I'll hook you up. You just let me know.
I don't know. I just use a bandana. I don't understand what the issue is. You got to put a bra over your face.
Yeah, that's dumb.
This is for emergency purposes.
Well, you can find other things for emergency purposes.
Like if there was an apocalypse coming and you needed an extra mask and you didn't have one.
Use your thumb.
Right there. You know.
What did you like push the crotch to one side and then just?
I don't even know. It's a triangle. First of all, how does that work?
Hold on. I'm
I-
not gonna put it. I'm not
Okay,
gonna
do
put
it,
on
do
my
it.
face in front of you.
But a thong isn't enough
'Cause
material.
this one's
to-
just a.
I mean, I have a, but it's no. I'm not doing that now.
Wait, I moved them. No, I got one right here, but this is. No, I'm not showing this.
Chris says if I was using
That's
a
what I'm
nursing
saying. I
bra,
have a
he could
couple that
still
I'm not
smoke.
showing you.
Exactly. Yeah, that would work. Nursing bra.
I was in the
you
other room. I
probably
show
just
you.
Unsnap right off the side.
What?
Yeah.
Patchless ones?
No, then a nursing bra. You just unhook it so you could open it up to smoke.
To eat?
And yeah. Among other things.
Oh, that's one.
It'd be like the glory hole in mask format. Which we are now famous for here, thanks to our public health officer.
Is my mom watching tonight?
I have not seen a comment from her yet.
Yeah, if
I
she
think
is,
the
she's
kids
being
are there.
real quiet.
I think the kids are there.
Have the volume
That's
down like on
alright.
2.
I'm gonna have to test out this thong.
It's
theory, and
always
we'll
on
see how it
She's
goes.
deaf.
We'll see how this goes.
I was
I'm
I'm
sending
not
the
doing.
pictures.
I'm not doing it on camera. I'll
Well, we
find
can
a
do
way
it.
to do it.
We can do it off camera.
Would you want
can
me to grab one and show you?
You're gonna put a thong on your face?
I swear there is not enough material.
I don't know. I don't. Hold.
I'm just not certain. I'm just not certain of the strings. Like how do they go? Like, does the triangle go down? Does the triangle go up?
I can go get you. I just didn't want to do it with that. Oh.
That's what I'm saying.
All right,
the ones I
now-
have accessible, I'm not putting on my face on camera.
The picture that I'm putting on the actual video part of the show is ultimately disturbing.
She's like, I'm here.
Lynn, she's our girl, and no one can do it. She can do it. Lynn, she's our girl.
I think it depends on like what you have.
It totally depends.
So
Yeah.
you know, like
Yeah, but how did see? That's what I mean. How would you get that on your face?
I don't think
here you go.
the
Here.
G-string kind.
There you go.
But that's what
Ricky's on.
There you go.
It looks like fucking Bane from Batman.
This is how it goes.
It's Bane from Batman.
Hold on. I'll get a different pair. Hold on.
You need to
What?
put this in fucking caps in the notes.
Hold on.
Or if you have a different
she
kind that has
disappeared.
a bit
She
more.
went to go get underpants.
I think it's the same. I think no matter what, it would have to be the same. I think it would have to be the same.
If you are listening to this on any audio right now, you need to come back and watch the video of this spot.
I am a
It would-
serious business person, by the way.
I swear.
That is how you do it. See, like picture, like the picture that Ricky has up.
The guy
That's
looks
the
like
only-
Bane from Batman.
That is
so
the only way because there's not
strange.
enough material. This is not doing anything. This.
This is
I can
insane.
picture Ricky doing this. Melissa, could this be for your
Or-
bachelorette party?
No, that didn't work. You could do it like this.
That's what that looks like a bandana
Yeah, hook it on your ears.
if you do it that way, but then it hangs and it doesn't
Yeah,
stay close to your face.
that's right. Then it's just sort of like, but it's sort of like, like this kind of.
Only on Paid Trade Pipebomb can you see women putting underwear on their face to use for a mask for the worldwide bastard. Thank you very much.
Listen, they gave us the idea. That was what the article was about.
That's right.
She
So we are
took her underwear
demonstrating.
off. She took
We're
her underwear off to put them on her face. We were
I did not take
demonstrating
my underwear off.
how it was done.
Oh, what's Macy gonna do? Oh.
I don't know, but Najia says
She's probably
we will all
looking
be-
for a video worthy pair of panties to put on.
Najia says we will all be safe and sexy at the same time, laughing out loud.
There you go. And just FYI, these I have not worn yet. So
Girls, if you're gonna wear thongs on your faces, don't wear crotchety ones. Make them pretty if you're gonna wear them.
that's right.
This is a very disturbing picture that I'm just gonna add to the feed.
What?
It's just a little weird.
Okay.
Just a little. Oh, she needs to be let in. Hold on.
Oh, jeez.
She completely signed out.
She
Yeah.
completely.
I don't know why, but she's back. Waiting for the audio to go back.
Huh?
Okay, now it's
Huh?
back.
You missed it.
Oh shit! I missed something.
Yes, you missed Lynn with her thong bandana.
Oh,
No, you saw it.
I saw
She
it on
didn't
your
see it.
face.
Yeah.
There's a lovely picture on the stream of a gentleman wearing women's undergarments on his face.
Yeah.
Kind of looks like a Mexican bandit.
Yes.
Unreal. Putting underwear on your face.
I mean, you can
Yeah.
find other things. Can you? Yeah, you could get a bandana. You could like your T-shirt.
There were so many funny things when this all started about people wearing masks, like funny things people were doing. One lady had a
Yeah.
plastic bag and it was wrapped around her face, but she had scuba gear. It was like the whole scuba tube that was in her mouth and sticking up, but she had a plastic bag everywhere else. So she was breathing through the scuba tube, but the
God.
plastic bag was protecting her face. Then there was another guy, he was in a restaurant or a bakery, and he had a sneaker tied to his face. His mouth was in the sneaker
Oh!
part, and the strings were holding the sneakers to his face.
Now that I would never do. That I would never do.
I have sweaty feet. I could never do that.
Oh my god, the things that people had on were so
Yeah, I've
freaking
seen. I saw
Ah.
some pictures too at the beginning of all this. What people were doing. I just creativity. I mean, you got to give them props for that, right? Like,
Oh
I
my
have a
god.
girlfriend who went to go in a store before it was mandated here to wear a mask, and it was one store said to her like, "You need to have a mask in here." She just pulled up her whole shirt, walked around, and they were like, they let her walk around.
I
Like that.
like when the people try to sneak in with like this, just like they
Yeah,
like, dude, it's
yeah,
not fair.
yeah.
True.
Well, I've only done that because I've forgotten my mask, and I'm like, okay, I
Yeah.
got the hoodie on.
About you, bro.
I got the hoodie on.
No, but
Wait,
it's
hold
true.
on, wait, let's go with
We
the
did
hoodie
it one
deal.
night. We
Well,
did
I mean, it's sort of the same, really.
like when we go for coffee.
That makes
we-
more
like,
sense. That
the
makes more sense with
7-Eleven,
the
the
hoodie.
7-Eleven by us won't let anybody in without a mask. And like, if we go to walk through the door, he's like, no. So like, yeah, you're stuck. You're doing this, or you're pulling your jacket across, or you're doing something just to go in.
Yeah.
You
Well,
know,
as long as they let you do that, so you can grab what you need and get out, and that's okay. Yeah,
By the
crazy.
way, I hear in the state of Connecticut, they have upped all of their restrictions. Like they are now going to like full capacity in Connecticut.
What do you mean?
and Connecticut is also going door to door giving vaccinations to people who are homebound.
What do you mean they're upping? Like, what do you
In other
mean?
words, they're not doing the restrictions on capacity of like people
Like
in
we
restaurants.
have
and shit.
here, like yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Texas also has pulled back on their mandated face masks also this week.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which shocked me a little bit. I have to be very honest, because Texas was very, very hard hit by this virus, like big time. Like the numbers in Texas were crazy.
Wasn't there another state too I saw mentioned? Mississippi?
I don't know. I know it was Texas.
Yeah, I thought
Florida was
Texas
really bad.
Florida's been
Florida,
really,
Florida never really closed a damn thing.
No, they didn't.
And they had a very, very high rate of sickness through the
but
whole
they got
thing.
over it, and it ran through, and
it's going to run through everything. It's a virus.
Yeah,
it's a virus.
That's what it does.
I mean, the problem is that it's I don't want to get into too much of it,
No.
but it is a very strong strain of a virus, and for people that that are very susceptible to things, it runs its course, and unfortunately, a lot of people got caught up in that,
Yeah.
So no, it's true. So, but when you lose people in your family to it, you take it a little bit more seriously.
Yeah.
Ripka says North Dakota
or
made
when
it
you work
unlawful
right
to mandate masks.
Yeah, I was gonna say North Dakota.
North Dakota was last week, I believe.
Was last week. Texas was just within the last couple of days.
Yeah, that's what I saw. Texas, and I think
and I know there is another one too, but I can't remember what state it was.
Yeah, I'd seen something about
Georgia?
Alabama or Mississippi or
Georgia. I don't know. It was one of those southern states.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I told Ricky, I said my uncle died in January, and he been in a nursing home for 10 months. He had open heart surgery and had to go to the nursing home. So he was in the nursing home. They weren't allowed to have any visitors whatsoever. So they were pretty much held in captivity for 10 months. And he died from the virus because one of the workers that came in to treat him had virus, and he wound up getting it. Anyway, so he wasn't allowed to see his family for the last 10 months of his life, but somebody who came in to treat him gave it to him, and he died.
Mm-hmm.
So it makes you think, like, was it really worth it to keep all the family and stuff away? Because if he was bound to get it anyway from a nurse that was treating him, was it really worth it keeping him away from his family?
Yeah. No. And then he never got to see any of his family.
No.
That's sad. It's so sad.
And it happened to a lot of people, not just him.
Oh, tons of people. Tons of people. Yeah.
And I feel bad for the people for having to be in there in the hospital without being able to see their loved ones.
Mm-hmm.
You're suffering already, and then you have things going on, and you're emotionally having issues and
it's scary.
Depression. Yeah, it's sad.
It's scary for people in there.
It's not
just comfort.
But the mental thing that it's been on everybody is a lot.
Yeah.
A lot. I mean, just think about there's kids. Like, I have so many friends that have kids now, and that are in that they had to put in therapy, that are talking to counselors, kids have been home for a year.
Yeah.
There's no playtime. There's no seeing anybody. Everybody, in school, they can't have any kind of social activity whatsoever because everybody's kept away from each other. And that's if they had school, because my daughter went to school for 3 days this year, and then high school's closed. She hasn't had a single day she hasn't stepped foot in school since September 11th.
And you have no idea when anything is going to change.
Grammar schools open back, elementary schools open back up. Middle schools just opened last week. Like Ricky's niece is in middle school. That just opened. What was it, last week?
It closed back up again.
They're opening up the schools here.
They just high schools never opened. They were open, like I said, the first week in September, and then that's it.
Wow.
I think they have until the 15th or something here in Arizona to open up all the schools. They want these kids back in school here.
Everybody wants their kids back in school.
Yeah. I mean,
but at what
at what cost?
At what cost?
Yeah.
Like I said, we had talked about this when this all first happened. My daughter's first high school, now I transferred her out of that high school, but the school that she was in is a school that's got 4,000 kids. So do you just open a door and flood 4,000 kids into a small building? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they split it in half, so it was 2,000 and 2,000. Then half the kids stayed home, half the kids went So it was down to, I think they said 600 out of 2,000 that were in school instead of the two, it was, I felt comfortable sending her because the school's 5 floors, all the different classrooms, everybody was split up. I was okay with that. But would I have put her back in if there were 4,000 kids when they just opened the door? I don't know if I would have. I don't know if I would have.
I think in some places kids got options to go back to school or not.
Yeah,
Well, it's all
varies.
different everywhere.
You had a choice if it was mixed learning or you were going to homeschool. That's what we had a choice of here. So I had put her in for mixed, which means she would have been in person 2 days a week and she would have been home for the rest.
Yeah.
But I felt she needed that. She's the type of kid that needs the in-person instruction.
Yeah, a lot of kids are that way. I know my son started school to go for his Red Seal electrician in September, and he was like, I hate that this is online. He likes, especially when you're learning to be an electrician. I mean, that's a hands-on type thing.
Of course.
They had 1 day a week that they could go in, and it was split. They had the class in 2 different groups. And
what did you Hun, did you know it says your recording is paused?
Yeah, that's weird.
It's still going on my phone. I didn't do anything else.
I don't know. Your screen on our admin page, it says recording paused.
Yeah, it says recording
It's been
paused.
glitching.
And somebody said YouTube is freezing. Fiora said YouTube was
it's
freezing.
been glitching. I don't know why recording paused. I don't know. I'm not recording anything here.
Are you secretly recording me? That's against the law.
I don't know why recording is paused because I'm not recording anything.
You have to make it known that you're recording me, Richard.
What the hell is...
That's
I can bring you to court for this.
I have no idea what's going on.
Yeah, looking at it on screen, it's like that's what I see on the
on everything now, because even on
just for you.
There it goes.
Oh, now it's gone.
That's weird because I never even touched any of that, but whatever.
Bizarro.
Well, we're actually almost at the time now anyway, so.
Oh, shoot.
Did you stop taking notes?
No.
Oh.
We've been talking about the same things for the last.
It's it's hard. So he got 1 day a week to go in and like for them to be able to like do what they were talking about.
Any kind of trade school, I would feel is.
And I'm so excited because he's been doing 2 weeks of work experience. So he finished his schooling, and tomorrow would have been the last day. He messaged me today and he said, I got hired. So they hired him.
Good for him. Congratulations.
So
good for him.
I'm happy for him.
Okay, so before we do our outro, we have to announce the new show mascot, which would be the lovely Jerboa that we were talking about this morning.
Stop it. You're not showing that, are you?
Yes,
Jerboa.
I am. Before he puts it on the screen, Lynn, what kind of animal is a Jerboa?
What would you... boa constrictor?
Oh, it's already on the screen, you doof. You see, you've ruined me.
I don't see it.
Okay, so we were looking up animals that you could legally adopt, right? So he goes, "What if we get a Jerboa?" And I was like, "What the hell is a Jerboa?" And he's like, "I think it's a snake." So, because it's spelled Jerboa, he thought it was a snake. So I look it up and I was like, "Hun, this is not a snake." And he goes, "What is it?" And I was like, "It's a rat with kangaroo legs." And he was like, "What?" And when you look it up, the definition of it is a hopping mouse.
Oh, that's what we all need, is a hopping mouse.
So it's a mouse with kangaroo legs, a weird, like, long Pikachu spinning tail, and rabbit ears. Look at it.
Where do they come from?
I don't know, but they're legal to have here in New York.
Someone fucking made that thing.
Someone
made that.
No, it's an actual real animal.
It's a real animal.
No, and they like shoved animals together to mate and fucking made it. They thought, what could
Yes,
we
because I
make?
could see a kangaroo having sex with a
A
mouse.
kangaroo with a mouse. Yes, that's what it was.
A little kangaroo just tore it open, and that's no, that's
This
weird.
is how we have. This is how we end the show.
This is your powerful animal mascot.
Welcome,
for
do
Yes.
the welcome to Pain Train Pie Bomb.
Yes, welcome to Pain Train Pipe Bomb.
Where we
we
talk
have-
about cocks.
Where we have a kangaroo rat as our mascot.
Yeah, a jumping mouse.
A jumping mouse.
And Leopard's
Wow.
All right, whoever wants to do their outro, just
After that.
Yeah. What do you say?
And thank you everybody for coming today. Please remember, come back, like,
Mouse
share,
removal.
subscribe, follow. We love that you guys come. Please come back next week and have a good day.
all right. Tomorrow we have Pipe Bomb Radio at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time because I have to get out of the house early as usual. Then Saturday, the 1-year anniversary radio show will be on Spreaker.com at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We have some musical guests coming on. We have new releases for the show from independent artists. And then we have a whole bunch of people calling in, which would be...
And I'm going to be there.
Are you?
I am.
You're gonna do it.
You know what it is? Like, I'm part of, I've always been part of the radio show
Yeah.
with him, but with my work schedule, I don't always get a chance to be there. So
Yeah.
now that we're doing the anniversary, I said to him, you're not doing this without me. So I'm going to be there
For
with him
sure.
on Saturday.
So Saturday, 3
Yeah.
p.m. Eastern.
Saturday, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
And I think I may actually put the show up on Sound Machine after that.
I'll be around.
The
I'll be
editing.
around for a bit.
I'm very excited.
So
Cool.
thank you to everybody who has joined us today on Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, on both pages, Trovo, airing on Sound Machine and IPM Nation coming up this weekend. I have nothing else left to say. So I'm just going to hit the outro, and we will catch you guys later.
Later.
Like that, subscribe to PainTrainPipeBomb.threadless.com for show merchandise at great prices. Thanks for watching, and tune in to next week for another Pain Train Pipe Bomb episode.